Welcome and thank you for checking out my review of Yes, God, Yes, directed and written by Karen Maine. It's a semi-autobiographical film starring Natalia Dyer from Stranger Things, and it's a really fun watch, so let's talk about it. We follow a Catholic-raised teenager in the early 2000s who, after an AOL chat turns racy, discovers masturbation, and she struggles to suppress new urges in fear of eternal damnation. Now, as I like to do with most movies, I went into this one completely blind. I knew that it had good word of mouth going in, but apart from that, I knew nearly nothing. I read a little bit after watching the film, and this was a pleasant watch. The film is actually not long at all. It's not even 90 minutes long, including credits, like 81, 82 minutes long, something like that. But it is super fun, super straight to the point, and it is super focused. It has a lot of charm, a lot of heart. You can sense the director's passion for this story and actually how personal it is. There is an intimacy in this story, not only literally, but in the way she frames her shots, in the way she frames the character and her character's arc, portrayed by Natalia Dyer, who is excellent, by the way. She is just so good. She portrays the innocent trying to gain a little freedom from her education, from the way she is raised, starting to question the things she is told throughout her life. Which is great to see. You get told these things over and over and over about what is right and what is wrong growing up. It is important to think a little bit by yourself, to have a little critical thinking, a critical mindset, and question things, and seeking out answers for your own. And that journey in here is extremely interesting. As I said, the film is really fun, because I usually never like in movies when we have something related to sex, or people talk about sex, or they're watching porn. It's like, ooh, oh my god, and it's supposed to be funny just because they're watching or they're talking about these things. The context of this film really makes it funny. It makes it work, because the people in this film, the characters that we follow, the characters that surround our main character, are so closed to it and stay away from it so much. It's only natural that they see it as this all-evil thing that they should not talk about or even think about, otherwise they're going to hell. So the context of the film recontextualizes how we perceive those topics. And the writing helps a lot in that sense, but something that I appreciate deeply. And it might not seem like much, but I get so troubled with this in so many other movies. In this movie, teenagers talk and act like teenagers. Some scenes in this film, because of the topics they're discussing and they're being introduced to, some scenes are just so cringy, and interactions between characters are so awkward, purposefully so. They enhance not only what our characters are going through, but the comedy in this film is also enhanced. The writing was really well done. As far as issues are concerned, the film can't quite hold its tone. Yes, it is funny throughout most of the film, but sometimes it wants to be a little bit more dramatic, and I don't feel that it quite reaches that successfully. It is really funny when it wants to be funny. Apart from that, it seems to be struggling with itself, whether it wants us to laugh or it wants us to feel emotional about something. And I don't think the dramatic scenes were really handled well. I also feel like the movie is quite open-ended. It comes to a point where it just focuses on our main character and everyone else gets pushed to the side. We are introduced to quite a few characters in this film, and I don't mean that everyone should have an arc or anything like that. Just that I wanted someone to have a bookend to what they did in this film and the conclusions that they took from this film. The film is refreshingly sincere, it is smart, witty, and it is actually a good film for curious teens to watch. It is masturbatory in the best way possible, and yes, I'm super proud of that sentence. I'm giving Yes, God, Yes a B. Now, what did you think of Yes God Yes, my beautiful geekies? Let me know in the comments below. And thank you so much once more for watching. Stay tuned for many more reviews to come very soon, including Possessor, among others. I hope to see you then. And so until the next video, stay beautiful, stay geeky, and don't forget to subscribe and like the video because it really helps me and the channel out. But most importantly, above everything else, forever and always, love each other and love the movies.